This is unacceptable. Hi guys, welcome back. Since last week, what's been really at the forefront of my mind is my own resistance to things that don't provide instant gratification, and the way that not doing those things because of that resistance negatively impacts me overall. From a young age, I kind of started to develop this notion that being responsible was a really valuable thing to be, and sometimes I struggle with daily responsibilities such as brushing and flossing at night. I also find myself coping with my own irresponsibility and the negative feelings and shame that brings up in me. A few months ago, I actually finished the 75 hard, and I'm considering doing it again because I feel like I'm someone who benefits so much from like almost rigid structure and routine. I would be interested in documenting that if any of you guys are interested. I know that's a little bit different. And also, while I'm navigating this whole thing, doing YouTube, I'm trying to figure out like what I should be documenting and what my stylization is. And I think that I really enjoy writing, and I want to incorporate writing and introspection into my videos, but I also just love day of life content. So if you guys have any ideas for videos that you think I should make or that you'd like to see, leave them down below. But yeah, thank you so much again for being here, and I hope you guys enjoy my 4th official video.
Is it everything I want right in front of me? I can live behind the sun where nobody sees. I've been out here all alone. Everything I know is so far away from me. Watching myself go down for a moment, chasing you, my only kind of weakness. I'm standing trace on the fast lane, watched a minute go by like a freight train. Sleeping night on your left side, watch the sky change color, not celebrate. Turning back on your last tracks, see it flash before your eyes like the best things there.
You're done with it.
Is it everything I want, but it couldn't be?
from work, and towards the end of my shift today, my throat started hurting, and like even right now it's a little swollen feeling. So I'm kind of worried about that. But I have 2 more 12-hour shifts this week. And it's weird not bringing my camcorder with me. Obviously, I work in a hospital setting. I can't film in that setting due to HIPAA. But I have become so attached to the camcorder, I bring it everywhere. So not taking it with me for 3 whole days is kind of weird. And then it just feels like such a relief when I get home on like the last day of my work week and I'm reunited essentially, you know, with the camcorder. And my camcorder summer becomes underway again. But yeah, I'm just tired. I don't feel like working, and like, I don't know, it's fine. Getting better at headstands though. I'm getting there. I feel like this weekend, this is gonna be the headstand weekend, so we'll see about that. I want to acknowledge the significance of kindness when it comes to doing hard work. We need to try and reframe our thoughts about ourselves and our fears about ourselves, what we think they mean. When I don't brush and floss at night, I say that I myself am unresponsible. And when we say this, we think we're unique in our own failings, and this is associated with shame. Maybe what we should say instead is that was irresponsible, and sometimes people do irresponsible things, and I am a person. Part of the work is not trying to be responsible all the time, or avoiding instant gratification 100% of the time, but rather making progress by being kind to ourselves when we do have shortcomings and when we are irresponsible, because a lot of the times when we're seeking out instant gratification, it is in a direct response to shame. So by going to the root cause of the issue and addressing the shame with tenderness and kindness, we're making ourselves more resilient hard workers overall. I find that principle is very helpful when it comes to working hard because motivation is not always available to us. When you do things on principle, you benefit from allowing automation to determine your behavior rather than deliberation. Sometimes it helps to make a rule. So if the rule is that you brush and floss at night, then on principle you brush and floss at night. Without this, we tend towards deliberation, an often losing battle in which comfort and instant gratification win. You might benefit from insight and reminding yourself and knowing what you want in order to turn the hard work into purpose. You don't have to like doing hard things in order to make peace with them. You might just notice where you've been and where you're going. You might pay your attention to where you are now. So this is all to say that part of the work is also presence. Having the wherewithal to notice in the moment the sensation of bristles against your gums, as though you tend to yourself like a caretaker. We should be tending to ourselves even when we're working hard. And doing that, choosing hard work over comfort again and again, is one way of slowly broadening our brain's access to pleasure.